Green Show. The more you know. The Green Show. The Green Show. The Green Show. The more you know about your planet.
Welcome back to The Green Show. I'm Jennifer Santry, the Executive Director of the High Country Conservation Center, and I'm here to talk to you about our Sustainable Food Program. There's lots of new and exciting programs going on, especially with sustainable and local food. In 2009, we surveyed all of our supporting members and asked them what they wanted to see in our programs in the future. And we got great feedback, and number one was sustainable food. So we decided to do some things about that. And last January, which is 2010, we started a Food Policy Council with the Summit Prevention Alliance. Now, we're calling it the Summit Food Policy Council, and we are exploring all kinds of things from food in the schools, how to get local and sustainable food to our families, and also looking at community gardens, how to get more land so we can grow more food, and finally, how we can decrease hunger. There's actually a lot of hunger in our community, believe it or not, and help the food banks relieve some of that hunger. So that's one of the number one things that the Food Policy Council is looking at is food, sustainable food, and how to get that into our community. Another thing that we are working on is an urban farming task force. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Summit County, urban, we're not too much like Denver, and we're not a city, but we're calling it urban farming because that actually describes how to have backyard bees, chickens, goats, and even community gardens. So yes, it's called the Urban Farming Task Force, and we're doing some really great things in the community. First of all, we are actually trying to start this task force with as many people in their community that's interested in having backyard chickens, bees, or homesteads, if you want to call that. So if you are interested in urban farming, let us know, because we're actually going to present this case and try to change the code amendments and regulations in Summit County so we can actually have these backyard chickens and bees for anybody that has less than 2 acres. So it's a very exciting project. We're having a community forum next month in February, which is February 16th, and we invite everybody to the Senior and Community Center, and we're going to talk about urban farming. And we need your support so you can come and tell us your concerns, any issues you have, and what you'd like to see happen for urban farming in Summit County. Now, it's happening across the United States. It's just not Summit County. It's happened in Denver, Fort Collins, it's happened in Portland, Oregon, even New York City. So jump on board. It's very exciting news, urban farming. Let us know if you're interested. You can email me at food@highcountryconservation.org. You can also visit our website for all the urban farming updates and join the task force. What we hope to accomplish through this task force is in this spring, hopefully in March, we're going to present all these recommendations so we can have chickens, bees, goats, and community gardens to the Board of County Commissioners and the Summit-wide or county-wide Planning Commission. So we need your support. Next, another great program that the Food Policy Council has been working on too is a garden network. I don't know if you are familiar with all the community gardens that are going on in our community. There's a lot. There's Sylvana's Community Garden in Silverthorne, there's Nancy's Community Garden in Frisco, and there's the Dillon Valley Elementary Community Garden, which is going to happen this year. Something else that is happening in our location, which is 518 Main Street in Frisco, is the Living Classroom. The Living Classroom is an amazing project, and it's sort of my baby project that I'm really excited about. We have been building a greenhouse, a permanent greenhouse on Main Street in Frisco for the last 6 months, and we're happy to say that it's going to be completed this spring, hopefully to open in June. And along with that is a community garden, so another one on Main Street. And with the Living Classroom, we hope to help train our families, students from surrounding schools, and even visitors on how to grow food at this elevation, because it's really important to know that. We actually can grow food here, believe it or not. Thanks to a grant from the Colorado Garden Show, Inc., Live Well Colorado, in-kind support from Matthew Stace Architects, the Town of Frisco, and Summit County Government, and support from local businesses like the Hydro Shack in Frisco and First Bank, we've been building a permanent greenhouse at 518 Main Street in Frisco. So thank you, sponsors, for all of your support. So the Living Classroom is a really great program. It gives a chance for our families in our community to have their own garden plots. So they'll have about 20, maybe more, garden plots next to the greenhouse, and we're going to actually start in the greenhouse sooner, so these community garden plots can have their own starts and grow their own food as soon as possible. Because you know, in Summit County, we don't have a lot of time to grow food. So that program is amazing. It works with local schools. We'll have schools come in, and it actually ties to the composting in the schools program, because that compost is created from the lunchroom waste is actually going to come back to these community gardens so we can grow our own food. So it's really exciting, a lot of stuff going on with sustainable food. So please check it out. Visit our website, highcountryconservation.org. You can email me at food@highcountryconservation.org. We'd love to hear from you and know what your thoughts are about food. If you have any questions or concerns, just let us know. So finally, if you're interested beyond food in maybe composting or anything like canning, preserving, we have lots of workshops in store this year, including Master Mountain Composter. And we'll have all those on our website in February, so it's a very exciting time to be a part of our organization, to join Task Force, and to help us do some really great programs in our community. So next we're going to talk to our Energy Programs Manager, Trevor, and we're also going to talk to a board member, Dave, and have them talk to you about what's going on in the energy field. So see you in a little bit on The Green Show.